That's kind of terrifying, no? Oh my god, he's just standing there. God, I hate both of them. Whoa. How long has he been able to do this? I can and will fix him. We really need a therapist on that express. Oh no. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna really hurt. I gotta start this video. Hi guys. I am so tired right now. I don't know why. I slept like 10 hours. Anyways, it's Saturday. It's the day after the last Honkai Star Rail video that went up, and I'm talking the main story video because I'm pretty sure a patch video might have gone up in between these two. I don't know. Anyways, when is this going up? Going up the week. Okay. So I did an update from the last Star Rail video, because in that one I was like concerned I wasn't going to be able to get a hotel for Anime Frontier. I did get a hotel for Anime Frontier. Anime Frontier is this weekend in Fort Worth. I will be lurking around on Friday afternoon and all day Saturday. As far as I know, I will be at the Idol thing. I know there's an Idol thing, don't know when it is, but I'm very excited to go see it. I love watching like Idol performances. They're one of my favorite things to do at anime conventions. So I will be there. That is, God, I hope it's not on, I hope it's on Saturday. I'm getting my godforsaken pom-pom plushie. It's that time. I am playing Star Rail first, though. I actually was probably, I think next on my schedule to record was actually the Metaphor video. No, I lied, it's Ash Echoes. It was Ash Echoes, which I'm not downloading right now. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna let that download while we do this, because I can then record it right after. Hold on, is Ash Echoes the one I played before? Yes, I played this on the, it's on Steam? Hell yeah. Hold on, that makes my life easier. I'm gonna download it on Steam right now, hold on. Ash Echoes might be tomorrow, it might be another day this week. I don't know, my schedule is all over the place. It has mixed reviews on Steam, I'm not surprised. Most gacha games do. 15 gigs, that's not horrible. This is a Star Rail video, and I'm literally like, I'm yapping about Ash Echoes. I need to download it, right? We're in Star Rail first though, what I was getting at, because we have to do the Boot Hill stuff. My goal was to log in every 4 hours, but I did this right before I went to sleep last night. So I'm like, okay, I'll log in the morning. I slept for 10 hours. So that kind of ruined the logging in the morning thing, because I slept through most of the morning. I was woken up by the test of the local tornado alarm, the siren. It's almost December. Why are we doing, when you guys see this, it will be December. Why are we doing this in December? I don't know. Anyways, I have to actually do my real assignments. I forgot about those. Oh no, those have an hour left. We gotta be in this game for an hour and 17 minutes then, guys, because I don't want to have to come back to do those. You know, it's gonna be annoying, so I have to do it. My game froze a little bit. Oh no, she's good, okay. There's no way I'm getting that garden of sound thing done. All right, so we're going back into story today. Not the bookshelf, wrong one. Okay, I can't think straight. Missions. We're doing story today. I keep getting locked on to Future Market. We're not doing that. We're doing Cat Among Pigeons. Today we get to meet Sunday. I'm very excited to meet Sunday. I love Sunday. You're all set to meet the head of the Oak family. Good luck. That is kind of scary. That's all it says. Like, it just is like, hey, good luck. That's kind of terrifying, no? All right, let's just switch back to Aventurine's POV. Let me in. We're probably gonna have some lag for the first little bit here. It says Ash Echoes, it's 8 minutes left to download, and I have another game I have to download, Heaven Burns Red. That's coming out later this week as well. And then I also need to download Metaphor. So I don't think I have room on my PC for all these things. Anyways, we're back at the Dewlight Pavilion. We're gonna go up here to meet Sunday. My laggy game, because I'm downloading a game at the same time. Like another game. All right. I guess we just go in. We had a yap set. Oh my god, he's just standing there. It was like I was like saying a sentence and it's gone. It's gone now. Guys. Okay, in we go. It's gonna, there's a chest over there. You think I can get this chest? Yes, I can. Okay. I can't get the chest. Awesome. Cool. Great. All right. Start a cutscene. Start cutscene me.
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you.
I don't know. I spent a whole hour doing all those puzzles. That took me like an hour.
Your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into
this is too much for me.
Sunday.
Them together. This is too much.
However, this is no way to greet a guest.
I hope it's not like too laggy.
Well,
this might have been a horrible idea.
But a summoning. Before we speak, I need to test your.
There's more? I spent an hour doing your tests.
Knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help.
Not really. He turned the little gachapon thing, but I think I did more than he did.
Better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Oh no, my tracking is being weird. Can we not do this?
The doctor has assured me of
Stop.
your noble character.
Why is my tracking goofing? This keeps
you,
happening.
Like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family.
Let me just keep my little tracking thing open, like where I can see it to see what is going on here and what's. We're doing a test right now because I'm gonna keep an eye on my my little media tracker to see what it thinks when my hands start being. What it thinks is my hands when it starts being. Okay, it's open. It's open. Anyways, the family. Yeah, cool.
I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous,
God, I love him.
and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in overcoming many obstacles just to meet me
Took an
gives me
hour.
the reason to believe in your
The hour
wisdom
was worth
and
it.
courage. But there's one thing I must ask you. That is,
Everyone look at this outfit because
you've
we're never
used
gonna see
your
it again.
wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be.
Huh.
Witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
I like that they say what the tragedy is. It's
You
just
don't
the
look
Robin
too
thing.
well. Am I making you anxious?
God, I hate both of them.
If not, then it means I'm on your side.
Oh my God.
If I wasn't mistaken.
I thought there's just a
you
big money
made
bag on the ground, like
serious
a
accusation
almost like
against the
comedically large
family.
bag that usually holds money.
You
This
weren't
thing down here,
mistaken.
like
The
comedically.
depravity is creeping in around.
Oh, it's like
you.
behind my hair, but it's like right over.
There's no need
You
for
guys
us
know what
to
I'm
be
talking about, right?
aggressive.
It's
Look
like so out of
up at your
place.
sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business.
This is true. She's very
As
talented.
you know, her voice has been out of tune since she
That's
returned to
fair.
Penacony.
Wait
It's
a
more
minute. I'm
disheartening.
sorry.
She can't sing anymore.
I usually appreciate how we have the little like author's notes is what I call them and the text here. But the fact that they had to annotate the fact like the phrase she can't sing anymore with death, she's dead. Like I think that's a pretty she can't sing anymore because she's like that's not a big jump to make that we need it like noted. Just like she's dead. She's not actually dead, but she's dead. Like why is do we actually need that note there? I feel like we don't,
Who
right?
could be responsible for this?
Like the
Many
I don't know.
suspect the culprit is among the outsiders.
I don't know.
But I know. You hold.
Isn't it actually just one of the eons or something that like did the deed, if
Now
you will?
your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging
That's
your
oh,
sister's death.
so he wants to take out the
feeling
murderer
anxious
himself, but
because you're
can't
unaware.
because he's running the Oak
But don't
family.
worry,
All right,
I'm on your side.
don't you do something
I'm
later
immensely
on that
honored by
possibly
your
kills
concern for
people?
me, Mr. Aventurine.
Hold on.
Since you're so selfless and
What
generous,
stopped you now?
I believe you
You do it
wouldn't ask for
later.
Anything in return, would you?
You
Well,
wouldn't ask
naturally,
for
you
anything in
wouldn't
return.
incur
No,
loss from this.
this is
As
adventuring we're
long as I
talking about.
claim what is mine? My liberty and the personal items.
So I guess if he, I think they have like a stone of like one of the gems or the stones or something that he needs to get,
The box
and
in
that
which
probably
the
would technically
cornerstone
quote free him, but or
stored.
at least he thinks it would,
That's right.
because he's not in
Cornerstone.
the IPC on his own
I've
free
heard it's
will.
a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department.
Why is
A
Sunday's
sacred
voice
stone
glitching?
That seals the preservation emanator, granting significant power. And every
stone hearts, yeah.
liquidation specialist holds one.
Why are they also
For
liquidation
an object
specialists? What's
so
the
precious?
what's this
It
explanation for that?
probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high
Are they
level
making
of
a-
risk
like a-
I'll be undertaking
bargain
to
now?
bring the
Like, what's
truth
going
to
on?
light.
Mr. Aventurine, when you are out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line.
Eh?
Your shirt must
Wait.
not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
Sunday, what are you going on about?
Of
Like,
course.
what is he actually going on about?
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public.
Okay, I think I'm getting
You
it.
should make sure everything is
He's-
presentable and in order before leaving
Yeah,
the
okay, he's
house.
like a little bit of a perfectionist,
I'm not
or
the
a lot
kind
of bit of
that
a
takes
perfectionist.
risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
Oh, he wants the cornerstone, and he's like, nope, we
No
need to keep
room
it.
for negotiation.
We need to keep it. Sorry, I'm not taking that risk. Sorry.
Don't let me turn you down twice.
God, these two.
Sure. The gift
I
money is
can't
good
believe I
enough.
get to put them on a team together.
I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
Oh, he's gonna just steal it or something.
Compromised quicker than I
Right.
thought.
Does the bag have something to do with it? Because it's like
Gambler
way
that
out of
needs a
place.
bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money.
Oh.
But before that, I want you to tell me.
What is... Wait, so we have to tell him something and do something for him? See, I told you it was out of
The fact that
place.
You can decisively forsake the box you asked for. What exactly is stored in it?
Or is he talking about the cornerstone? Is that the box? Or is the gem in the box, and the box is the thing here? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies.
How long has he been able to do this? How long has Sunday been able to do witchcraft? Like, how long has this been a thing?
Under the light.
Whoa!
All wickedness is revealed.
Wait, so can he still do that? Is he still gonna be able to do that? Hold on, hold on, hold on.
And I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds.
What's
to prove
113
your
seconds?
innocence
Does anyone know? Because I
gain
don't.
My trust.
Like, first of all, Ratio's just standing here in the corner. I hope Sunday did some sort of witchcraft to him too, because why else is he just standing there? Like, come on. Second of all, I had a second of all, but it was originally the first of all. Oh, because this is like a harmony thing, is he still gonna be able to, under the light of the harmony, is he still gonna be able to do this when we get him playable? Because I would appreciate that. That would make things a lot easier. And also I think it would be a cool, like, a leftover thing, like, because he's still Path of Harmony, right? Like a cool leftover thing he can still do the weird witchcraft thing, and we pull it out every now and then, but he like feels guilty for it. I think that could be a really cool story aspect, and it would make a whole lot of things a lot easier. I would like that. I think it would be fun.
And if I refuse to answer?
Because I personally,
We'll see if the harmony.
I like the trope of reformed bad guy still being able to do their bad guy power magic stuff and then using it for good, i.e. to help us. I like that trope. I like them not being fully reformed. I like it, okay? I can and will fix him. Please, thank you. That's all I want.
Do you own?
God, this is so cool though. This is so cool.
Yes.
So he can't lie right now. Whose bird is that?
You too understand that idle
It's
chatter
focusing on the
leads
bird,
only to
but
poverty.
the only person I know who has a bird like that is Fischl.
Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
When you, okay.
Yes.
He was probably forced to.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
No, it's IPC.
Yes.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Is your cornerstone in
Is
this
the
room?
is the cornerstone in the room with us?
Yes.
God.
Is your memory
The
free
drama.
from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing
Ooh.
but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Bet.
Yes.
Oh, but it
Are you
is.
an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why ask that?
You even know about that?
God, he actually sounds
Do
scared.
the
Like,
Avgins have any ability to
Aventurine's
read,
VA.
tamper
Good
with,
job.
Or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
Ah.
No. Does it matter?
God,
Do you
God.
love your family more than yourself?
Stop messing with him! Oh my God!
Yes.
That is a low
All
blow.
the Avgins were killed in a
Whose
massacre.
bird is that?
Am I right?
No.
Why are Sunday's lines
you
in
your clan's
quotations?
sole survivor?
Question. Curious.
Perhaps.
That's a valid answer, because he doesn't know if everyone survived, but he's pretty sure no one survived.
And wish to destroy this world with your own hands.
Damn.
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question.
Okay.
Can you swear that at this very moment...
I'm
the
gonna watch this
Aventurine
back like a
stone is
million
safe and
times.
sound in this box?
Aventurine stone. Okay, yep. There it is. I knew he had some sort of stone. I forgot it was actually just called what his name is. Because technically Aventurine is what jumps. Ratio, why are you not doing anything? Useless.
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer.
God, Sunday is so bad.
Open it, Mr. Aventurine.
Like, he's
It's your
actually
last
just
chance
evil.
to defend your
I
honor.
love that. I love that they went full send on that, because then when we get to keep him, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a reformed bad guy, and I love that trope so much. I'm moving my mouse. Anyone else scared? Oh, wait. What's Ratio up to? What is he blow up? He stole it, didn't he? Yeah.
Are these what you're looking for?
There's two? Topaz and Aventurine, right? Because the yellow one is Topaz. System hours ago, Dew Light Pavilion. Okay.
Since you came as promised, learned doctor.
Was Ratio
Does this
working
mean that
against
you are willing
us?
to take the side of the family in this farce?
And also, how'd they get the Topaz? How'd that happen?
What makes you think you can convince me?
God.
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're...
Listen, I don't enjoy him either, but I also do.
Pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
If you agree to assist
My hand,
the
I like looked
family,
over at my hand tracking.
I'll share our research
Hold on.
findings on the Stellaron.
Oh, he was bought.
Besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such.
Hey, can we get that info? We got a Stellaron. Like we're a walking, talking Stellaron. Can we get that info,
Cut to
please?
the chase. What do you need from me?
If Sunday comes on the Express with us, can we keep that info? Like you got that?
Need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
I don't even think Aventurine knows his whole plan. He's just making things up as he goes.
Confiscated his cornerstone.
I think I said last night though.
You can't expect a featherless
Like-
bird to take flight.
Oh. I think I even said last night, like,
But I've
what was
also
it?
heard the 10 elites in
He
the
has a plan but
strategic
doesn't sort of
investment
thing.
department. Have you
Like he
noticed?
doesn't, he's not saying it, but in the
Progressing
back of
together
his
in
mind,
the
he knows.
interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
Yes, please do, because I wasn't paying attention to the last run, and if you say it again, then, you know.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered.
I don't know if it's a game glitch or not, but
Was it
sometimes
really
Sunday's
his?
voice gets kind of glitchy. It's like almost similarly to what happened with Robin's.
You question whether he would entrust you with
Is it a family
someone
thing?
else's cornerstone. The 10 stone hearts aren't as united as you think.
I do like that. I like there's some pettiness
Cornerstones are
between them.
significantly more precious to them than their very own
I would like to know more about the
lives.
cornerstones. I didn't ever watch
But
that
you
video
know
about the
he's
10 stone hearts a
crazed
while ago.
gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more
I don't
cautious
think
I'm.
he like plays this gambler role, but I don't think he's very smart about it, I feel
never
like.
imagined
But he
someone
like
would share
plays
his way of
the
thinking.
role and the part that he's not as
Honestly,
smart as you would
should
think.
See a shrink. Bring it.
He said
The
go to
box
therapy.
containing the cornerstone is unique, and only
We really need a
IPC
therapist on that
senior staff
Express,
and related
guys.
members can access it, but I happen to be among them.
Wait, he's IPC? Cornerstones, only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. So he technically is IPC then, right? That makes more sense because he always gets roped into IPC stuff and like even like a fan art type of stuff. That would make sense. But why? Like why?
I appreciate it.
He sounds insane. Sunday sounds insane right now. So they opened the box, and what's in the box? Because there was two right there.
Unfortunately, your guess
Because that's
is
Topaz.
correct.
I know that's Topaz. Because my birthstone is Topaz, and it looks exactly like that.
Stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you.
What, that it's not
He won't
his?
reveal to you that the 10 stone hearts chisel their own will into the
Huh.
cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled
But
rating.
is unparalleled ratings just like extreme amounts of
And
charm?
this golden stone
Ha ha
is
ha!
also
Ha ha! I was
a
right.
Topaz, not a Venturine.
I know I was right.
And it belongs
I'm smart.
to Topaz.
One of the 10. We know who Topaz is, Ratio.
Do you wish to confront him?
Not
Why does
at
he
the
have
moment.
Topaz's
I'm
stone,
more
though?
interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The
Maybe it was a...
safest place only
Oh,
you can
I
have.
get it now.
Because he never intended to hide it. In fact,
They just
that
took his whole bag.
cornerstone has been in your hands from the
I knew
very
that bag
beginning.
meant something. Anyways, the reason I don't know why Topaz he has Topazes, right? But Topaz, I guess, probably gave it to him or something, or he took it from her without her knowing. to use as like, well, here you go, here's a cornerstone. You don't know anything about these, but you want them, so this is totally mine. But then why would Topaz give up her? I don't know. Like, I see what they were trying to do with that, but it still doesn't make sense. That's a de-adventuring one.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone. More precious than life itself.
Oh, you could unpack
With
that.
a bunch of worthless jewels. Disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated. Is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
It was a gamble, that's true. That's what I'm saying,
Then
he's
he
not as
makes
stupid
up
as everyone
some
thinks he is.
trivial excuse, downplaying the matter and requests the gift money. This is a gamble.
Yeah.
One he's all too familiar with. Betting on your single
You know what? And he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for Dr. Ratio.
Learn
A
it,
snitch.
Doctor. I am
Dr. Ratio is a snitch.
The family.
That's your friend you're ratting out.
Righteous person like you.
I don't care if you hate each other, you're
As
friends.
For the villain. I hope he retreats.
The
in
villain?
humiliation.
Who's the villain? Because who's the villain
It
supposed
was
to be?
all thanks to your friend.
See,
the
friend.
keen eye, that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
The Sunday's literally acting like a cartoon villain. Yeah. Yeah. I was fine just calling him a snitch, but yeah.
Finally shown your true colors, huh?
There has to be another layer to
Oh,
this.
and just to remind you.
Like, they have to have a plan.
Currently, you only have 17 system hours left to live.
What
Treasure your
do you mean by that? What? Is he gonna, like, combust? What? Are you killing him?
You might as well explain yourself
Please.
a little more clearly.
That's the second time someone said to speak clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace.
Oh, wait, so he did lie.
Willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming
This
the
is so weird.
consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
This is so weird.
Is this what the harmony represents?
Yeah.
But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
Yeah. Yeah. That it
You
is.
misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine.
Dude, does he?
Punishment
Does
is
he?
meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus
Punishment
I
is
offer you
meant for the
possibility
irreverent.
of
Is
a
that
new
like how,
beginning.
like, rich people can't actually be punished for things? Like, if somebody with a lot of money gets, like, a parking ticket, they'll just pay it off. No big deal. If, like, you or I got a parking ticket, we could pay it off, but we'd be out a good chunk of change. Good chunk of change. You could pay for it, or you gotta go to court for it, which is also a good chunk of change. But like a rich person, somebody with like billions of dollars, they get a parking ticket. It's like paying for lunch. Less than that even. Is that what he means by that? Sunday, is that what you mean by that? Because that is villain behavior.
Throughout these 17 system hours, you will
He's
be
stuck in
unable
here?
to escape the
He's
dream
stuck in here now? We're
or
stuck in here?
contact any of your companions.
God.
You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit.
Okay, so we're all
Should you
screwed now.
succeed,
Ratio, this is all your
you will
fault.
Be able to coalesce into the harmony.
Technically, it's all Sunday's fault.
If you fail,
This
you will
seems like
suffer
some
the
cult
wrath of
stuff.
the eternal centurion, and
Like,
fall
both
into
sides
an
of it.
abyss of doom.
Like, both sides of this seem pretty culty. I'm gonna say it. Especially that you'll be able to coalesce into the harmony and be with your family. That's really culty sounding. Gonna be so real. That sounds like some cult stuff. It does. Because isn't his family dead?
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
So, like, either way, he's gonna die.
I indeed do need a servant.
But
to
it's
help
just
me
like the-
uncover the evil hidden in the family. from
Like,
an
oh god, what's the word?
external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17
It feels
system
like a
hours.
big farce. Like, either way, he's kicking the bucket in 17 hours. But if you do what Sunday told you to do, if you pass this little test, I don't know, you get to like see your family, your dead family when you die. And the other one, if you don't pass this stupid little test, you're just in a void for eternity. But you're still dead. Messy. Messy all around.
Compare your findings with mine. If
Wait,
both
so
our
wait,
findings
if he
align,
already knows, why do we need to go look
or
for
if you
the
provide me more
findings?
Insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy.
Yeah, no, this is some cult stuff. He's brainwashed
Shameless.
by the Harmony cult.
You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't
Oh.
fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash.
He said, I hate rich people. I get him.
Without it.
Aventurine, I believe you.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not required.
Yeah, I don't know what my tracking is tracking on.
Your
Gonna be so
bag is
real.
over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it?
This is so messy.
Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free.
But he's not.
I will wait
He's
for
not
you for your
actually
good
free.
news.
He's stuck in this weird Harmony's trial thing, and then he's gonna die. He's not actually free. Whose bird is that?
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation.
It's a death sentence.
It's an outright
Oh.
execution.
Execution. That's a better word. That's a better word,
Why would I
Aventurine.
do that,
I get
Mr.
you.
Aventurine?
Same wavelength.
I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all.
God, he's like a cartoon villain, and I love him.
By the way, before you go, have
I was
a
about to say,
personal
an
question.
Aventurine's the one we fight in a boss battle. Now we fight
Is it
Sunday.
now?
We fight Sunday too. We fight both of them.
You
What is he? What else could he possibly have
do you
to say?
truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Sunday's asking that because that's something he wants to do.
Kakavasha!
Oh no.
Did you go?
Wait, we have a flashback now to baby Aventurine. A Kakavasha, if you will. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna really hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Got it back, sister.
Oh.
You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's
Wait,
just a necklace. It's
Did
neither
she
food
lose her
nor water.
necklace?
We can survive
And
without
he wanted to go find it for her? But he
can't live without you, little brother.
Oh.
Promise me not to look for those catechins again.
Shell slasher. I don't know what either of those are.
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them,
Oh.
and I won.
I told y'all he was actually smarter than he lets on.
What happened exactly?
But he knows when to like hide that now.
I'm
Probably
ready
because
for
of whatever happens here.
The two birds in the desert and me.
Right?
Who will die first? I won.
That dude.
They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
What a like
Of course.
what a kid.
Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child.
Oh, but
Gaiathra Triclops must be watching
Doesn't-
over you.
doesn't that switch though that he like is unlucky?
That's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins.
Oh, they've already lost their
Forgotten
parents.
How mom and dad.
Oof.
Look, this is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you
It's
are
just
my only
the
family.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Sister, I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace.
It's just a necklace, but that.
There'll be no next time.
Oh.
It is important, but not as important.
Doesn't
as
she
you
also
think.
die? Like.
I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said.
I do wonder how extensive the
Pain and poverty
Aventurine
are the
flashback
trials
is
of
gonna be.
Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance, and that's your good luck, Kakavasha.
Eh.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we all Avgin have.
I think there's
You're a
better for
child
them.
Blessed by Gaiathra Triclops, and can lead the clan to happiness.
I don't know the
So
like the
always
lore for.
remember to protect yourself.
I believe it's
And never
Sigonia. I don't know the
resent
full
pain
lore
and
though,
Poverty you're going through. All right?
because I think this like what is it, Gaiathra Triclops or whatever is like their way of coping with war
Listen
crimes.
to me and swear to
Most likely.
Gaiathra Triclops.
Which I mean, do what you gotta do.
Okay. I will
Do what you gotta do
swear
to get by.
Gaiathra Triclops to protect this wealth.
My tracking is still goofing. It's getting really annoying.
Sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really
Oh,
watching
don't
over
tell
us,
me he's gonna say it.
Then why did she not protect
Yep.
Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand?
Yeah,
After all, Dad went to the catechins
if
land only
Gaiathra
to prepare
was
for
truly
Gaiathra
real,
Triclops' offerings.
why did these bad things happen? Damn.
Where's Gaiathra Triclops
Damn.
When Mom was shivering in our arms. Still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath until the moment she closed her eyes.
Yep, that sent it.
Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness,
He's like too smart for his own good at this point because everyone else is like clinging on to this thing like for some sort of hope.
so much
But
so
he gets it.
we were born in this world of death.
Kakavasha gets it. God, this is why I like adventuring. So I love adventuring so much. Oh, hey, we're back to the Trailblazers POV. So we don't actually know what he responds to Sunday with.
Excuse me.
I like how they do that. I do like how they do
I
that.
can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also does
What
not show any
artist?
matches.
So we're back in normal
Just
timeline.
As I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
So Adventuring's just stuck in there now, right?
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool?
Can my hand
The
stop
equipment
goofing?
will
Thank
monitor
you.
physiological
I'm about to turn off hand
indicators
tracking.
such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time.
Who are we looking for
This
again?
data will be included in statistics.
It's been too long since I've been on this side of the story, so I have no idea what's going on.
Data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected.
Okay. Can we access these records?
I apologize. The
Just a
hotel
thought.
does not have access. This
Who does?
information is managed by the
Aha.
Penacony family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Well, there is a problem. Robin's dead.
Looks like nothing can be
And we
done
think
here.
Firefly's still dead too, but she's not.
At least we know who to look for next.
Yeah.
We can ask the Bloodhound family for information.
Himiko's like locked in.
Thank you. for
She's
your
taking this
assistance
so
in solving-
seriously.
By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
She's this is acting, isn't it?
What does that mean? Miss
Oh.
Robin? The
They don't
preparations for the
know.
trial
Yeah,
has
that's
already
right.
proceeding
I had
smoothly.
for a moment when she
So,
said that I thought
guess
maybe they
things
knew
are
she
pretty
was
good.
feeling unwell.
I believe she will be able to put on us.
But no, they haven't told anyone, and we know something happened to Robin.
I'm sure.
Same deal with Firefly, but Firefly is fine. She's just in the Sam suit.
Sure enough.
Yep,
No one knows
that's why
about
she
Miss
asked.
Robin. I'm not surprised.
God, Himiko.
Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel.
Because she
system.
didn't check in as
Even if she's a
Firefly.
stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after.
That
entering
she
the
did.
plane.
It's Sam.
She's also in the running for the legacy.
She
How is
is?
she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
Is there any other way
Huh.
to enter a dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
Listen, I kind of want to go the Stellar Hunter route.
The memo keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal
They're
people to
both answers
comprehend.
mean the same thing.
In the memory zone of Penacony,
'Cause the other one was
they
memo
thrive
keepers.
effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl
So-
from the Star used
oh.
extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal.
Okay.
According to the scene witnessed by her, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
That's true, because she's...
The
Do we know
Guardian
she's a
of
Stellar Hunter?
Recollection And the Stellaron Hunters.
I think the IPC got in normally.
But what about the IPC?
Right?
Since they want Penacony all for
Do they-
themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Who are you guys?
Who's the nervous... Eh?
The Bravo team has arrived at their
Oh.
designated position.
Oh, it's getting weird.
ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss!
These guys are...
Armed evacuation?
Technically, these guys showed up when we got Kafka, right?
What do you
Are
know?
you drunk?
It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out.
The director?
First,
So this is this IPC adjacent? It has to be, right? What's going on?
I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball.
What's the snowball?
Don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice.
Oh, these guys are so pathetic.
Hey, check it out. That
Oh,
IPC workers from Bellabog.
they're IPC. Was there IPC workers in Bellabog? Is there a thing I didn't do?
IPC
Probably.
will be conducting special operations within the hotel. Please follow the staff.
There has to be something I didn't do. I thought I did all the Bellabog stuff though, like the necessary stuff.
Will be enforced.
All right, fine, sure, I'll go. Fine. Oh,
Request a beating for you lot. You've been
been told not to drink during workout.
Oh, they're not actually supposed to be doing anything, but they got drunk and now.
Take him back to the hotel room.
Topaz!
I'll organize a meeting later to
Is there a continuance mission with Topaz? I think, and that's probably what it's in reference to. Topaz!
Miss Topaz?
Okay, yeah, there was a continuance mission I was supposed to do, probably. Because I skipped around with some of the continuance missions.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
I was gonna do them afterwards, but I see now it's actually necessary that you do them in order. So, we will have to circle back.
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family.
My question now,
Talk to me
though,
before taking any action.
what do we do from here? Because she doesn't have her little cornerstone thing. Is it like a vision, a Genshin vision?
The IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony.
I don't think the IPC is very popular anywhere.
Is a mere facade.
Like, I don't think anyone likes them.
Prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles
Including
on the
a
IPC
good
staff
chunk of
now.
the Star Rail player base. There's the
Only
capital D
Evangeline,
discourse there.
Who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel.
They can't even. They're not even allowed to go and sleep.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling
Gosh.
to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
Does Topaz even know
situation
that he's doing that?
optimistic,
Apparently.
I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family.
Dirt.
are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape. The IPC always treats its partners well.
Yeah, I guess Topaz has like.
Thank you.
Does she know? Like, is she part of this with her cornerstone being taken?
Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Or did Aventurine take it without her
Yep.
knowing?
They're
Question.
telling us right now. Why not go
Oh.
and talk to them?
That's two of the bloodhounds.
Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable.
But that's so valid, Topaz. Spellbound. We got new music. Our optional is we can talk to Topaz. We are gonna talk to Topaz, actually,
Now,
because
does it feel to be
JRPG
in
rules.
business with Aventurine?
We must interact with everything.
I bet you're not used to it. That's just his style.
I mean,
All or nothing.
I like Aventurine.
He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous
I mean,
assignment with him.
He was kind of bamboozled into doing the dangerous assignment this time around.
I won't comment further.
So
Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed.
that's
on
what everyone
cases without a hitch
says,
and
but
basically never lost a gamble.
he also technically has like
Which is
lost his
why
family
on the issue
and
of retaking Penacony. I'm watching
retaking
with
Penacony.
interest.
Like he like lost his family, and the other thing was kind of forced into the IPC. I wouldn't necessarily call that lucky, you know? It works only when all parties' interests are aligned. Sure.
Of course. It's business after all.
So right now, I don't think anyone's aligned.
Where you're seated at the table.
Fair. Topaz gets it.
As for the two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask
The
you
two
to keep digging for more
cases. So
details.
that's Firefly and Robin they're talking about? Because earlier they called Robin dying Robin's case. So let's go talk to the Bloodhound family over here. I'm just going to walk through here. That's fine. Careless Bloodhound family member.
We're carrying out our captain's orders. What do you want?
You're not that good at it,
We made a
by the way.
mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else.
I think by mistake they mean the Firefly thing by thinking Firefly was the stowaway, but she is. Like, Firefly was the stowaway. This time.
They were the pair who were at
Yeah.
the Firefly at the time.
Yeah. We meet again, though. Throw them off.
It's you again.
Throw them off their game.
Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
I didn't do any. Literally, I didn't do anything.
Spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
And we literally just got here. I'm standing here.
Why do you keep
I
running
didn't
into
do
people
anything.
you've beaten up before?
I don't know. When's our what is this? The lunch break line? Who wrote this? All right, I've got business with your captain, though. Where is he?
That's right. We're investigating a murder for the family. Can we speak to your captain about the case?
I don't know if this is this actually gonna work? Do they even know where he is?
The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps.
Oh.
From Dream's Edge.
He's not here.
What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Oh, they don't know about the... Yeah, they don't know.
That's right.
Do they know? No, they don't.
Nothing to report. Please leave.
This
Looks
is
like
getting
they
more
might wanna
difficult.
cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
That's fair. We do know where he is now. Let's go find him.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then?
Yeah.
It's probably Gallagher.
Rest in peace, Gallagher. He's still alive. He's still alive. He's not dead yet. It's fine. All right. Head to Dream's Edge to find Gallagher. Where? Can I just navigate? Like teleport there? Yeah, teleport me there. Why not? Why not?
Such tight security.
So,
I bet they're
we're
stumped
in.
by the case as well. Gallagher.
We gotta go find Gallagher.
Gallagher. Where could he be?
I want this real quickly. Who's singing? Who's singing? Why are we singing? All right. I know that I see that there's a quest or something over there, but it's fine. Wait, that's Gallagher.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation.
Are they investigating the thing we're investigating? Because can we get in, please? We're totally authorized.
Hold on a minute.
We were with Firefly earlier.
The gray-haired one.
And we got past him by doing the thing.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on
March?
Penacony?
Don't question it. It's a me, Clocky. Stop. You got the wrong gal. Not me.
It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
That we did do. We made him cry a little bit. Because I couldn't figure out what emotion to set.
You get by this time.
He's still going through
I
it.
have to get on my knees and beg you.
I mean, if he gets on his knees and starts begging us, why can't we just walk past?
What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
I don't think, well, technically.
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family.
That is a lie.
Aid your investigation.
200% that is a lie.
If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
That is a lie, Himiko, and you know it.
Exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about?
Eh?
There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with
Because,
the
yeah,
gray
that
hair.
we mentioned Gallagher earlier when trying to get by.
Didn't send you all here?
And isn't he standing over there?
Was the security officer who dispatched us? That's all I can divulge.
Who's the security officer?
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Is Gallagher the security officer?
No can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation,
Yeah.
no one's allowed through.
Because I guess they're investigating Robin's death, but secretly?
There's really no need for us.
Also,
to make
this
things
is like
difficult
one
for each other,
guy.
right?
It's like one guy. There's three of us. We could just walk
Sorry
past.
for troubling you.
Like, it's one guy. It's not like a whole team, like in Bellabog.
Other way.
Just walk past him.
That's it. Didn't they say something about that? What was it? Clockwork?
The clockwork again.
Can you perform it again?
I haven't done one of these in a while.
Clocky magic.
It's not my favorite thing either. Sure, just what I've been waiting for. Fine. We're gonna ignore the evil doings. All right, let's do the clockwork thing.
No can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family.
Yeah, he's standing right here.
No one's allowed through.
My thing is, there's one guy standing off to the side. Like, we could really just walk past him.
There's really
It's
no
also
need
just
for us to
kind
make
of
things difficult for
repeating
each
what he
other,
said
right?
before. You and this Bloodhound family member have met before. And you know he's very upright. But you're also aware that principles sometimes don't matter when a person is in a good mood. So activate clockwork, good mood, we need to make him happy. Happy. Start tuning. I thought there was a minigame that went with that, but I guess not.
It is now.
Is he gonna let us...
Whoa, it's this time already. What?
Is he just gonna... Is he...
Time to clock out.
I was gonna say.
And no one's gonna stop.
It sounds like he's getting ready to be done with work for the day. So the highly principled member of the Bloodhound family laughed heartily and left the scene. One guy. One guy. We literally could have walked past. It might have caused a scene, but...
This clockwork trick of
This is the first time they've seen it, yeah.
Kinda dangerous.
Don't question it.
At least he won't be getting in.
Don't question it, Marge.
Let's go find that Gallagher. And
Is
ask
it
him
wrong?
the intricacies
Probably.
of the case.
It's probably quite wrong, but... We got stuff to do. Oh, we don't even have to go find him.
Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here.
He's
what
so
can I do
chill.
for
He's
you?
like, yeah, fine if we got up here.
Hello,
That's
Mr.
fine.
Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Was he?
Miss Himiko.
Oh, I have to yawn. No.
There's no need to call me sir.
Was he expecting us?
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
What is Gallagher's deal?
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express. And
I thought we were all honorable. Like, everyone was an honorable guest.
I had an encounter with this lady in the golden hour.
Me?
I remember that little silver-haired girl was
Oh,
there.
this was way back, like when we saved Firefly.
I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
Okay, he knows Firefly's dead. But, that's exactly what the family has ordered us to investigate. Sure,
This is
right to the
also
point.
the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher.
It didn't matter.
The Express.
It didn't matter
can't
which one I
just
picked.
overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to
Because
the bottom
Himiko's like
of it,
repeating what I said in a
hopes
little
of
bit more.
getting justice for her.
The name
Yeah.
is involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Someone died, Gallagher. Also, he's next.
Wrong with the family.
Spoilers, but he's next.
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family.
Oh, there's beef. There's
No matter how
long-running
much
beef,
one
isn't there?
resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go.
That sounds like a
Who wants
cult,
to leave a warm nest?
Gallagher.
Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Gallagher, do you want to unpack that?
Seems to be getting at something.
Yeah, he seems to be getting at something. Do you want to
You
unpack
got
that?
it wrong. I'm not. You want to
What is
discuss
that?
the case? Sure, come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
Okay, Gallagher. All right. At this moment on the other side, what are we switching to? Are we switching into another POV?
Even after that chilling tragedy,
Oh.
this dream is still running effortlessly.
Another side of the dream.
Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power.
I forgot we had the Welton Acheron bit.
A building of such
This is gonna
magnitude.
This is gonna hit.
The family
This is the trial run for whatever the heck we're getting in Amphorius. It's Amphorius, right?
Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle,
Okay.
revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles.
I know it, like, it's kind of late into the video. We probably shouldn't be starting a whole arc, but I did have an hour and 17 minutes to play because I had to get through. I was waiting for my commissions
Persisted for so long.
or assignments to finish, so we can stick around a little bit longer.
And so does the Divines.
Yeah, you would know that, Acheron, wouldn't you?
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
She's not a Galaxy Ranger.
Just pointing
That's
out
also technically spoilers, I think, at this
Mr.
part in the
Yang
game, but I
have a better sense of what's going on than
listen, I've seen the spoilers. It is what it is.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
This part of the game has been out for long enough that I'm like, I'm gonna say my spoilers.
But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor.
It's just all the things.
Its collapse stems from a certain
Yep, human nature.
inevitability of human
All the
nature.
things. It was just gonna end up that way.
The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst.
It's adding to the problem.
As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape,
Yeah.
where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer.
Yeah, I mean, that's
regardless of the perceived bliss. Death.
because it's more of a like escape from the real world, and for some
Also,
people,
this
you can like
necrosis
a lot of people have a good reason
One piece
for
of the
doing
puzzle's
that, which we
mutation
kind of get to. We
will
kind of
eventually cause the
went over
entire
that at the very beginning of the Archon Quest more, especially with Firefly.
And crumble.
But at the end of the
In
day,
end,
it
the
is.
dreams that people built in the name of freedom
Yeah.
became the cage that imprisoned them.
Because if the dream is
I'm
better than
sure
real
you
life,
gained
then
a
I don't
lot
want to
from
leave.
this
And
trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
that would be good. Oh yeah, she has like a horrible memory. She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of her sword, or the sword, and then quickly lets go in the blink of an eye. So.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit.
Oh.
Owing to events in the past, I've become easily.
These two together, it hurts.
It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Literally, you could put Welt with like any of like a Honkai adjacent character, and it would hurt a little bit.
I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
All right, good. So we can ask everything. So regarding the moment of daybreak,
The moment of daybreak.
this must be like a conclusion to... I think we're on part 2. This might be the conclusion to part 2.
Of the dreamscape is located.
Which would make sense. Because I've been in part 2 for a while.
Song and dance stand many imagination factories.
Imagination
Workers
factory.
create
Okay.
all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice.
That's why people prefer the dream to the real world.
Motley dreamscape is the best reward.
Yeah.
There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands.
Wait, that's really
For certain
tragic.
reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring
Why
her
does
home.
this giving like... It's giving like the part of Honkai with Sora a little bit, but also not in the same way. Like it reminds me of that. It has a really similar vibe. And I know with the Amphorius characters, I think that's how you say it, I don't remember, but I was saying that the Flame Chaser XPs or variants, I don't know if they're XPs or variants, but it almost feels like alternate universe Flame Chasers, but not in a way of them being like variants in particular. And I feel like it's similar feeling here. Like it's similar, but it's not the same thing. So it's like you see it and it's like, the best way I can think about it is in like 2000s cartoons, mid 2000s cartoons, where they would do an episode. I guess it would technically be a variant. Yeah, okay, so it would technically be a variant. It just doesn't feel like a variant because it's a little bit too far off, but also very still similar. But like mid 2000s cartoons where they would do like, not necessarily the gender swap episodes, but like similar things, like alternate universe versions of these characters. And there's like some similar things, but it's also wildly different, which I guess would technically be a variant of the character. So that makes sense. And especially if Akron is a Mei variant that looks very much like Mei to the point where she could have been an XP, it makes sense to have a story, like a little storyline like this, a nod to something that Mei did in Honkai Impact 3rd, where she brought food and like to the Sora and the other kids that Raven was watching over, and that I forget what chapter it was, but also she like went and found something for Sora. I don't entirely remember. I did it ages ago. But regarding the Gilded Hour.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Oh, I guess that I would like some explanation on that.
It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape.
So it's like a bank?
The Pesci people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony.
Blood made from money?
Everyone there is.
That can't just be a metaphor.
And always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour.
It's just so sad because it's like
I've never met anyone who is willing to talk.
It almost seems like people who have some sort of money or clout
watching crowds of people
get to experience this dreamscape in full, and even us being guests.
To deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault.
Like we get to even experience it in full, but then the people who keep this place running don't. Like they don't. They're just like the girl with the dress and the Pepeshi people at the bank. Like they don't get to experience that. And I didn't think Star Rail, of all the games out there, would have that on the nose of an example of like class struggles, but I mean, it's there. And I don't know how I feel about that. I think they did a good job of that though. I'm kind of impressed. Cause it's on the nose, it's there.
I don't know if they would open the vault's door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued.
Okay, trigger warning for that. Okay. What? Like I said, absolutely abysmal. And you know, I kind of was curious about this the whole time we were in Penacony, dreamscape vibes, because I'm like, it's like this perfect, pretty thing, but what about like the real world and like the people making this thing run? What happens to them? Where are they? And this is that. Akron's giving me all this information. I am a little bit on the fence about how they're displaying it because it really is a tell, not show type of moment, and I always preferred the showing over the telling. But I feel, I guess it would have been, I think it would have been better if they incorporated this information into the story somehow, but already Penacony is pretty long compared to other Trailblaze missions I think that we've been getting. So it's understandable why they would give us this information this way. But Star Rail kind of has a problem with giving important background information or like just important lore to tie things up, just telling it to us rather than showing it. But they also show a lot, so it's like a weird dichotomy. But about Blue Hour.
I hear the Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Why are you asking this?
Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide anchored along the sea.
Is this just in reference to the Black Swan bit? Because that would make enough sense.
I ran into a wizened lady there.
Wizened.
She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return. Waiting for countless hours within time that stood
Okay,
still.
okay, Acheron, where are we going with this?
Sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the
I was thinking about that with the what if you just don't wake up angle.
She suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her.
Well, that's cute.
But she never said anything. Her eyes.
I knew that was gonna go bad.
Gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever.
Did she know she was like
Finally,
gonna kick the bucket?
To the beach.
Yeah, no. So she just witnessed, like, Welt asked about the romance on Penacony, and she literally just explained how she witnessed 2 more people die. Great. All right, Penacony's great. Okay, the moment of dusk.
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism.
Not the consumerism.
Of dusk. My companions have been there too.
That's like the mall area, I believe.
And you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them.
Scattering money as if it were dust. That's why it's called Moment of Dust.
Everything has a price.
Yep.
And everything can be bought or sold.
Yep.
Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there.
What's
He
an
was preparing
Intellitron?
to auction himself.
Dear God.
When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules.
God, you could unpack so much of this.
Becoming that person's very possession.
I need someone to do like a really good video essay on Penacony because I can't. I don't have the brain for that, but it's there.
That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended.
Oh.
But never again did anyone cast another glance at him.
Auctioned off a dozen times. Okay. So was that the banquet the grandest banquet she had ever attended? Is that the one with the black swan thing?
This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
Oh. But also, is it sad or it's sad for, which reason is it sad for? Oh, God. That's everything, though.
This is what I've seen and heard along the way.
Yeah, I would have loved them to do that a different way, but also the fact that we got that information was really important, I think.
Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be.
Because Penacony is not what it seems, and I always thought there was something more going on, so.
Watch the tides.
I kind of like that there is.
When time stopped for people. Where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own.
The rich get richer.
This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream.
That's totally understandable, because the longer you can only go on that trajectory for so long before everything does like implode. Like this trajectory of like super capitalism. You can only go on that route for so long until like eventually it's going to implode on itself, quite frankly. That can only go on for so long. And the larger that gap gets between like the super capitalists and everyone else, it's gonna get bad. This is why we don't like super capitalists. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Perhaps.
Oh, not the red text.
The world that people desire.
She's making a point.
This is precisely why life chooses to slumber. Should we still seek to change it?
I mean, yes, I think we should. We should.
Miss Acheron?
Wait, what is he gonna...
No, it's my turn.
What is he gonna...
Share a story.
Well, whenever he says he's gonna share a story, I get scared.
There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna start crying.
A choice.
I'm gonna start crying.
He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom.
Okay, well.
Since that moment, The giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence.
If I listen to this music really closely, is it going to sound like something out of Honkai Impact? Is it gonna?
Not advance, forever lost their future.
He's talking about Otto, right?
In a dream, devoid of disaster and pain.
Like he has to be.
Their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken.
Is that why Welt won't go into, like, won't fully buy into the dream thing because it's like trauma?
And yet, you stand
which
here
makes
right
sense.
now, which also means
he did.
That man failed.
That man did fail. That man is dead.
Because
dead as a door. I'm sorry.
Move towards the future. Even
Yep.
if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward.
Oh,
humanity will eventually.
This man is
seek a
cooking.
way to save itself.
I've said before that I don't think Penacony is going to be my favorite arc. That was a lie. Just based on this one chunk here with Welt and Acheron. Kind of just sent it home. Penacony is, I think, now my new favorite arc of Star Rail. Because it does what I loved about Belobog. It cranks it up to like at least 20% higher. Not even, more than that. Like it cranks it up like 20 times the original. And that's what I loved about Belobog is that it had like real feeling implications. Like there was stakes. And I don't think the stakes are as high here, but the points they're making within the story are very real points. Like I keep making the super capitalist joke, but like, I mean, look at the real world. Like, come on. There's a lot of points they're making with the Penacony story that almost mirror not even history, but like current modern day times, but like cranked up by more than you would think necessary because it's a fantasy story and they're just making it, they can crank it up in the fantasy story to make a point. Oh, but I love it. I think eventually it's at the end of the day, it's going to depend on how they wrap it up. But I think Penacony might have just like shot up past every single other story arc we've got in this game and genuinely in most Hoyoverse games, quite frankly. This is really good. I am eating my words today.
And that man, he was never a failure. Like every
I don't know about that one, Well.
He etched the possibilities of human nature into his
I mean, fair. Well, the thing with Otto, and I've said this before.
The chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing.
We're gonna talk about this a little bit too, for two reasons.
With his fall.
Yeah, I've said this about Auto Apocalypse and Honkai Impact so many times, and it's why I want like a true Auto XP in Star Rail, because you can see the reasons for what he does in Honkai Impact. He's unredeemable at the end of the day. He's not a redeemable man. He's horrible. The things he does is horrible, but he has reasons for why he does it. You can see why he became like the evil man that he ended up dying as, essentially. Spoilers for Honkai Impact, by the way. My bad, but I make jokes about Otto being dead quite frequently. So yeah, but what was the point? What was the final point I wanted to make with this one? This like the he was never a failure bit. It's because you see why he did what he did, sort of thing. I'm pretty sure this is all in reference to Otto. It has to be. Also, there's a reference here, the Sun Chaser of Legend, author noting it as Icarus. Interesting reference to put there when we're literally going into the Greek mythology inspired planet in like a couple months now, like 3.0, so like less than 4 months, less than 3 months, most likely even, like, come on. And that's not to say, Hoyoverse has used references to Greek mythology quite frequently in their games. Case in point, Genshin, a lot of stuff in Genshin is actually referenced to things like that. So that's nothing new, but also it's kind of funny that they're doing this right before we get, well, it wasn't right before, because I'm behind. I'm very behind, but it's there. It's there. And also the music playing in the background feels like Honkai Impact music, so I'll take it.
Face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea, and after that,
yeah, that's Icarus.
Countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to convey.
Interesting that that's a metaphor for the Nameless's spirit.
Innumerable similar,
the Trailblaze.
Different worlds.
And I've said this before, but
in these worlds there are innumerable people.
I have said this before, but I
yet don't.
We're going to unpack that. I've said this before, but I do think because Himiko and Welt have in the past referenced another member of the Astral Express that has since left. I do think that member that has since left is the fated Auto Apocalypse XP that I'm waiting for. I don't think I explained why I want Auto Apocalypse XP so bad. It's because he was so bad. But he was so bad in Honkai Impact, but he had his reasons, and I kind of want to see him not as evil, but like reformed. I don't know what I want to see from the Auto Apocalypse XP, but it's there. Alternatively, interesting that she immediately equated that to like being related to the Trailblazing spirit and just the path of Trailblaze in general. Alternatively, there's another one. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike yet don't. That coming from Acheron, the May variant. Like, hi, what's going on? Does she know?
I have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds. Witnessing
is Welt one of those?
Similar to mine.
What an interesting line coming from Acheron. I need more.
Even if not,
I need to unpack that.
Completely similar. The story you just
because she's a variant.
It overlaps with my past, and within that,
because he told a story about, I'm assuming Otto, and there's an Otto variant that Acheron killed.
Alone.
Understandable, actually. It's either Otto or Kevin, which I don't know. Because immediately I go to Otto.
Nor will my home be
right?
as fortunate as your world.
My brain immediately went to Otto because the timeline wise, I think it makes more sense for where this Welt is coming from. That it would be Otto, not Kevin, but it also could be Kevin. Which is interesting considering we are also getting a Kevin variant, quote unquote, don't quote me, in 3.0 Amphorius. Because there is one that looks a lot like Kevin. Because I know in the Acheron lore, her world, not being as fortunate as your world, her world kind of explodes a little bit. It kind of goes up in flames. It was in one of her trailer materials at one point in time. So that makes sense.
That makes sense. Sorry.
Because Welt's world is still existing.
So long as I can alleviate your suspicion.
I think.
There's something
but the suspicions of her saying that they're not from the same world.
Under that representation of the
because Welt probably thought a little bit in the back of his brain, like, this is May, right?
Power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
What do you mean by that?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic.
Okay.
I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly.
Icarus isn't technically a bird. Icarus made those, or Icarus's father, I think, made the wings.
They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation.
Oh, this just feels like Honkai Impact right now.
Spread their wings and took to the sky.
With the sad music and the like.
All because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that
black
the
hole.
end of the light is not the sun, but darkness?
Acheron, you want to unpack that?
Then why exactly do we even walk towards the light?
Isn't it inevitable? Like, you have to have some sort of hope, right? Like, you can't just wallow in darkness. But by walk towards the light, do you mean dying or? So what's Black Swan's deal now? We've gone to everyone. We've had a little moment with everyone today.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony?
Who's that?
This voice. It's not constant.
So it's another one of the, was it the Annihilation Gang? They've just not shown up at all.
I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to.
This is the guy.
My bullets will find
No, it's Boot Hill!
Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve
I was like, wait
a quality casket.
That's Boot Hill!
Imposter.
Yeah!
Imposter?
Because Imposter!
She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too.
Imposter, because she's a fake.
Huh?
Galaxy. Yeah!
Who the fudge are you?
Because Boot Hill can't say bad words.
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
So he called Acheron an imposter.
Not bad.
Because she's pretending to be a Galaxy Ranger when Boot Hill is a real Galaxy Ranger, so Boot Hill is hunting her down. Because she's faking it. Ah!
It's fine. I'll leave a round for you.
Damn, okay.
So get that forehead clean.
That's weird.
And wait for me.
Boot Hill, that's weird. Don't say that ever again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
You know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger? Yes. I have something to
Is he gonna say she's not really a ranger?
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
He's so camp.
Not quite. I only want to ask.
Ha 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 ha.
Exactly did she become a Galaxy
She's
Ranger?
not. Damn. Is he gonna say it?
She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt.
Are they all in the hunt?
You are, aren't you?
Are all Galaxy Rangers on the hunt path? Hold on, wait, I'll have to look into that in a hot second. What's her deal?
Sure. Never thought I'd come across an ally.
I love Boot Hill.
What a stroke.
I love him. Again, great job. I've never heard him speak this much.
Go buy a bottle of his Donna's White Oak.
I think they did a really good job.
And I'll raise a glass.
Because there's like a little bit of that like country accent there, which is like good.
Nobody knows.
Also, just the way he talks.
It's a simple answer.
Like, yeah, that's fitting.
You best get a chair and take a seat.
They didn't go too overboard with it, but they did like just enough for it to be camp.
Is an emanator who should know.
Yeah, we already knew she's an emanator, but I guess Black Swan didn't? Oh, we're back to Aventurine. All right. We've gone in a circle. Is he okay? Aventurine? Are you okay?
Pale.
Wait.
Or is that
I told you there was an act. I knew there was something.
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
Or was it not an act?
I thought this was exactly
Okay, it is. Okay, this was planned. This was all planned. Okay, good, cool, great.
Duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
What is that supposed to mean?
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my undertaker.
That's him. Mundanite. Is that like mundane?
What an honor.
Or is it like a play on like an actual?
And I'm pretty sure the
people
people at the strategic investment
not gonna
department
finish
would
that.
love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget.
So he's talking about the Stone Hearts.
Them, because I'm the manager of this task.
What is that even supposed to mean? I don't know what they're even doing anymore.
Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system.
Your people. What is? I don't know what's. I'm not even gonna question it anymore. I'm not even gonna question it anymore. You know, I'm starting to see why people got really confused by Penacony.
While your hands are tied by the harmony.
Because he can't leave, and they probably weren't planning for that to happen. Yeah.
They hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion.
Makes sense.
I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't
Did he,
gone
though?
smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie.
Because I don't think he did.
Now I'm only one step.
You're still stuck in here, and he's got your suitcase.
Let's just wait and see.
You know, this apparently was all
Sounds
planned.
Like a
I'm just gonna
very
let them.
elaborate way of saying that you failed.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor?
Oh.
You betrayed me.
Damn. Okay.
Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony.
Damn.
You've achieved what you desired.
I love them.
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
I don't even know anymore.
Who knows? Maybe.
I don't
that's why
know.
I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler.
Yeah, I'll.
An insane one.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, maybe I am. Who knows?
Damn.
Fine. Here, take this.
What
Open
is
it when
that?
you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What is that?
What's this? medical advice?
Is this what he uses to become a boss later? What is that?
You catch on.
Okay, so
fast.
They've been separated. Ooh.
Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical.
So is that gonna happen every on the hour, every hour or something? Wing-headed scoundrel.
But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway.
Do they know the stowaway lore? Firefly is Sam, Stellar Hunter.
As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly.
We're redistributing wealth now. Okay. You know? Okay. Oh, wait. So now that I'm walking around with Aventurine, we have to walk around like this. Okay, great. Awesome. Monday Night's Insight. You look distressed. Is something troubling you? If so, you can figure it out yourself. It's a prescription. Weird. Okay. Hi, Dolly. What's hi, Dolly? 2 Icarus. Ooh, wait. That achievement? Okay, so we're still on Aventurine BOV. I can finish my commissions as well. What is this 2 Icarus? Listen to Akron and Walt's conversation. Relive the past in a faraway land. What? No, that was quite cool. That was quite cool. I kind of loved how they did that. Like, that one scene in and of itself kind of did me in. Like, yeah, I would say that's I see why everyone loved Penacony. Yep, I see it. I agree with you all. Thank you. But that's gonna be it for this video, I believe. We're just gonna finish with weird Aventurine. Yeah, weird Penacony. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for this very long video. I managed to make it as long as it needed to be. Good on me. A lot of yapping at the end. But like you kind of gotta yap through that sort of thing. Are we on part 3 now though? I don't think so, because it didn't end. No, we're still on Cat Among Pigeons. So we're technically, I still think, in part 2. It doesn't really tell you properly though, so it's fine. That is it for this video though. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. I don't know what I'm gonna go play next. I actually am really hungry. I might order some food. Anyways, bye guys.